morning, Breeders Futurity. We're walking to the gate here at Keeneland, a Breeders Cup winning you're in for the juvenile right now. Man, Samich, LOGGINS, the 2-horse getting slammed at 7-5.
Yeah, I'm shocked this horse is 7. I'm shocked anyone's 7-5 in here, but I'm shocked LOGGINS is 7-5 coming off that morning line effort and just one maiden special weight effort.
We will see if this Brad Cox trainee lives up to the hype here as we're getting ready to go in the gate, and we're actually kind of starting to go in the gate, loading them in 2 at a time here at Keeneland. Huge field of 14 juveniles. We'll see if anybody kind of jumps out of Samich and can compete for the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. We both really like Cave Rock, who's running today at Santa Anita. What is your kind of hunch here? Do you think anybody's going to come out of this race and be a contender?
Man, I think this is going to be your second choice. I think Cave Rock's going to be your favorite. Your winner, assuming Cave Rock wins later today, your winner of this race will be your second choice.
Well, we both think the winner of this one's going to be Forte, and we love the price at 4-1. No turning back now, right? I mean, he looks good, right?
Yeah, he looks great. Warmed up well, should get the pace set up here. You've got multiple horses that want to go to the lead. 4-1, I think, is a very generous price on Forte here. I was expecting somewhere half of that number. So I like Forte in the win spot here. I think the 15 Carmel Road's a little interesting. I think the 6 Bourbon Bash is a little interesting at 33-1. And Honed at 32-1 is now back up to the correct price to be playing a Kenny McPeak in a race like this. Absolutely.
And if it was a looks competition, there's no doubt Forte would win it. He is a gorgeous horse, absolutely stunning. Hope he runs well so we can see him live and in person at the Breeders' Cup coming up here in a month. Yeah, this is, I'm with you. These McPeak horses are the right price. Talking about the 1 and 3 as well. It's all yellow saddle cloths. We'll try our best to not call incorrect horses here, but we are not race callers, so it's going to be a challenge. So we'll see how it goes. We'll do our best to squint. They're in the gate, and we're getting ready to go off. And there we go. We're off.
Everybody broke pretty well. Carmel Road did not get the best break, though, all the way on the outside. Is going to try and hustle out, but I don't think the 15 is getting the lead here.
Looks like the 15 Carmel Road's going to get hung pretty darn wide, trying to get him over, trying to get the lead. Did not happen. He hung about 6 wide on that first turn there, and it looks like LOGGINS is on the rail with a shot at the lead, and I cannot tell who the other 2 horses are.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to figure out who else is up there right now.
The 6. Bourbon Bash for the coach is on the lead. They look like they're flying. They did fly 22.94 that opening quarter. That's fast.
And they are not going to slow down. The 3-prong battle up front here. You got horses sitting right behind as well. This pace is going to be pretty hot the whole way around. It's going to be tough for any of these horses up front to be able to hold on. P.S. Forte sitting in the perfect spot right now in 6th.
Yeah, it looks like the 2 LOGGINS is now going to take the lead away from Bourbon Bash. They slowed it down a bit, but 46.36, still going pretty fast. If LOGGINS wins from here, he's pretty darn good, but he is comfortable as the Lucas horse kind of comes back. And look at this. Here comes a big move up the rail from Forte, trying to get that horse in position for the turn.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to see how much the LOGGINS has left here. And Bourbon Bash hasn't quite given up yet. And look at Forte just ranging up right now.
Forte ranging up, looking really good, but LOGGINS is separating. We may see a showdown here. LOGGINS has put away the speed horses. Here comes Forte. It's a Cox versus Pletcher showdown. This is gonna be awesome. Looks like Forte's got him.
He's gone. See
if he can finish it. Come on, Forte.
Just run right on by.
He's gone. No, he's totally gone. I think unless LOGGINS really battles back.
He's trying. He is. This is a hell of a race from LOGGINS here. Forte's gonna end up getting. Well, what was that step? Oh, buddy, no.
Very tight. Forte's got
it. Those are 2 good horses. Those are 2 very good horses.
Yes, I thought that was a gutty effort by LOGGINS. I mean, a gutty effort. Samich were on the right side of it. That's the good news. As the 7 never should have really went off at 4-1 and did. Whew, that's a big one. After Raging Sea got us beat yesterday in a race we thought we had, it's nice to get Forte home in that spot.
Yeah, I thought Forte was going to win by open lengths, and I'm watching the replay down the stretch now. He gets a full, neck by, and there's a step down the stretch here which costs him a good half length. He's getting a little tight there, and then that's when you see LOGGINS come back, and then Forte digs back in and gets his head down at the wire, wins by what I'll call a long neck there. But wonderful race from those 2. I'm really impressed with LOGGINS going those fractions and having so much, even not just the fractions, but how the race was run on the inside of 3 horses early, being stuck on that rail, having to protect your spot, specifically Giroux not pulling back out of that spot and keeping that horse in tight to preserve the rail. I thought that was a very impressive mental race from LOGGINS as a 2-year-old.
There's nothing better when the 2 stud horses are turning for home and they're separating and you're like, oh yeah, here we go. It's going to be a showdown. And they laid it down. Magic said it best. His butt was clenched that whole time. Mine was as well, because boy, I really wanted that 7 at 4-1, a kind of a day maker in that situation. Great race. Rodney says he's right. Heck yeah. Hell yes. Everybody's excited. Nick Feldman says he wants LOGGINS next race. What's kind of your thoughts on that comment?
So the next race is the Breeders' Cup for both of these horses. Can we agree on that?
Oh yeah.
I like Forte more than LOGGINS in that spot.
It depends on what the pace situation looks like.
Well, Cave Rock's in the race, so I'll tell you what the pace situation looks like.
I'm afraid you're right. Yeah.
And that is why I want Forte, is because Cave Rock makes LOGGINS' life difficult. Forte will run his race.